look like she has
time.
already just them. Do you have PVC?
I do. I voted during the presidential election, but
So,
this
so why
one,
didn't you vote?
before I was not feeling okay, but I was still trying to gather the strength. I started hearing of the violence here and there.
You see, I bet. Let me save
But
this
not
my,
much in
this
my
my
family.
small head.
I'm not plenty in my family.
Oh my God! It's not funny. We're laughing about this, but it
Yeah,
really is
yeah.
not funny. Tensions are still high. A whole lot of people are out there really pissed off about what we saw on Saturday. I mean, it's no news. It's no news. I, for one, I wasn't able to go out. Well, I told you I wasn't able to what do they call it, to shift my polling unit or my voting center to Lagos. So for the presidential election I had to travel to Ekiti State, so I couldn't do that again because there's Sakpa in town. Transportation fare is not here, you know, and there's no airport in Ekiti State. So that's why I didn't vote. But then let's just find a way to just calm down. Let us just find a way to. A whole lot of people are very mad. And the impunity we saw on Saturday was just distasteful, to say the least. Mr. James,
Well,
how did it go at your end?
well, my area was peaceful.
Okay.
My PU was also peaceful.
Also, you were allowed to vote.
Yes,
So did anyone
yeah.
cross-check your name? Because I know that some people who are actually Yorubas were also disenfranchised because they say, "Oh, you don't look Igbo."
Well, when
But Mr. James, when you
just-
see from afar, you just know.
well-
If he says good morning to you, you just know that Mr.
well,
James.
everything about me is Yoruba. My look, the way I talk, even from the way I speak English, you know that this man is a Yoruba man, typical Yoruba man.
So
But well, my area was peaceful. My area was peaceful.
lucky you.
Yeah, and we do hope that we are going to get it right eventually.
It's going to be a long journey.
Yes,
truthfully.
but
It's going to be
eventually
very
we're going to get. It's not the getting to power or position is a matter of let's say in the spirit of serving the people. You are getting to power to serve the people and not to serve yourself. So
okay.
I think you
You
shouldn't.
should start to align in that point
yeah.
because right now it's not aligning.
No,
where it is in that path right now.
if the understanding is that I'm going there to serve the people and not to enjoy, or you understand, then
you should allow the people.
yeah, then you allow the
Their
people
will will
to
prevail.
yes, you know, to
That's
just
That
it's
is
part of
a
it.
conversation for another set of people who will come here and talk politics. For now, the politics we want to talk about is the politics of your pocket, your money.
Very important.
That is most important. You need to survive in this country. And we also give you tips on how to survive outside of Nigeria. You see, it's easy to complain. It's easy, very easy for you to look at the situation of things. You go, oh, Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that. People are low-key making money in dollars, baby. I'm not talking naira. I am talking in hard currency. And today, of course, Mr. James Adeshina is bringing one of those many opportunities on how you can make money in hard currency. Talking about online photography service, how you can make money through online photography service. Okay? Yeah, so that's it, Mr. James. Let's get into it.
All right, so thank you so much. Super amazing to be on the Financial Solution Show this morning. Of course, after the weekend of election, and you know this is what we have been doing for a while now, coming here to share the good news of financial solutions to us. So, and this morning we'll be looking at online photography services. You know, how can you make money, you know, from online photography services? Like virtually everybody now, including Blessing, has turned to a photographer.
Yes, so if you have a good phone.
If you have a good phone, of course, even if the phone is good, but you are a very good editor, you are still good to go. So it means that people can begin to make money by just leveraging their hobby, what they are passionate about. Some people are passionate about photography, about photos, you know, and some even do it for free, you know, not knowing that they can make so much money from it. But when I'm talking about the online photography, I'm not saying that the word online automatically remove the offline, photos that you just
Okay.
snap that stays in your phone or stays in your camera.
So this doesn't mean that I own a camera. I take pictures for a living. I go to weddings, or I have a small studio where I take pictures.
Yeah.
You're not talking about taking my business online, like my photography business online.
Yes,
That's
yes,
not what you're
yes.
talking about.
No, what I'm talking about is not just for you to just snap pictures or snap or take photos and
post them on your
and just
Instagram and
post it
Facebook,
on
okay.
Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
I'm talking about you starting the business, the business of making money from photography services. Now, talking about photography services, I'm talking about wedding photos, portrait, landscape, event, commercial, or editorial photography. Okay, so that is when you choose to take this thing as a serious business, and the idea of now going online to showcase what you do is that you are displaying a sample of what's your job like, in photography. Like some people can just focus on on wedding. It's only wedding pictures, wedding photos that they specialize in. Some nature, so and the idea of now having an online photography platform or rendering online photography services is for you to go to some certain website to create a profile, whether free or paid, whereby you can upload your services, add your services in photography to it, where you can display, some of the samples of the jobs you have done in the past, and clients can get to connect with you and give you jobs.
Okay. So for people listening right now, for someone who just say, "Oh, this is not even my business," and probably try to tune off or tune out. Is it for professional? This conversation is it for professional photographers? People who would love to do this for a living. People who probably own cameras. People who have experience as regards photography, or is it just for anyone? I'd like for you to
well, for the professionals, that all you do is look for people that are going to be having weddings, so they can invite you to come and take charge of their photos. And for those that also have interest in the business of photography, okay, you have interest in it, you are passionate about it, and you that even without going to learn, photography school, you are already a professional by way of
the angles. I know someone like that.
Yes. So you are already a professional because you know how to use your phone very well. Okay. And you can use the editing app very well. There are some phone that does not need editing. You don't need to manually edit the photos. That from the phone, you can have a perfect picture, direct from the camera of the phone. I don't want to start mentioning brands here, but there are some phones that are.
No, not mine.
Well, so there are some phones like a Blessing phone, that you can actually use to take a very good shot, very sharp camera, and you can edit. So if you have this, there are two ways you can make money. Okay. The number one way to make money is to set up a photography website, a photography service site where other photographers can also come create a free profile. I once talked about freelancing on Fiverr or Upwork, whereby people go there to buy and sell services. But this one, what will be done on the transaction people will be doing on your platform or on your website is to buy and sell photography services. Okay, So if you have if you have such a platform where people can go there, create a free profile, whether you're a photographer or a newbie or someone that just have interest in photography, you can create your profile, talk about your experience and all of that. Customers can now go there, and check out, they'll browse through your profile, your experience, some examples of the jobs you have done in the past, or the one you have in your phone that you uploaded to that platform, and you can begin to get jobs there.
So what kind of job can I get?
Like wedding.
On that platform? Oh,
Wedding. It can be editorial, and even all these e-commerce websites. Some of the pictures of products you have on e-commerce platforms are edited, and they are professional photos. Okay, so if an e-commerce site is going to be launching, they can also employ you, as a photographer, to snap their products for them, edit the product and upload it for them on their e-commerce platforms.
So how about the ones that have uploaded already? I don't know. Isn't there a way that one can get to sell pictures as opposed to just looking for jobs and looking for people to hire you?
Well, there are platforms. There are platforms for that, and that is another way to earn money from photography, from photography, or from photo business. Generally, there are platforms whereby you can go, you register for free. For those that are going to listen through to the end of the program, I'm going to be giving us some websites whereby if you have photos, all those millions of photos you have in your phone, where you can go to start selling them, to just dump them, upload them there, and do some little marketing, and you have people buying or renting your pictures. There's also photo renting. They can also rent. People can rent your photos. They can also pay you what they call a royalty, for using your photos for purpose of graphics, banners, and the rest. So there's serious money in photography that many people do not know. People just believe that it's just to take up my phone and just snap people, or buy camera and wait till customer knock on my door. Mr. James, I'm having a wedding, I'm having a party, I'm having a birthday, I'm having this, and I want you, how much are you going to charge? And I begin to charge in naira. What I'm talking about is having a standard. So if a standard photography service online. So if you are a professional listening to me and you want to take up your photography business to the next level, you should have a website. You should build e-commerce. You should incorporate e-commerce into your photography business, such that people can buy. They can buy and sell photography services. They can also buy photos on your platform. So it's such an amazing business that I will categorize them under those digitally untapped businesses you can do in the year 2023. This is not a common business. Anybody can be a photographer. But not every photographer that are already digital. Of course, they are using digital camera to snap, but are they digitally making money? So this is me telling you that if all your life you have been doing photography work and all you do is to earn in naira, now I'm telling you right now that the naira you are earning is no longer sufficient. It's not enough. How many naira are you going to earn before you can become a billionaire or a millionaire? But if you leverage digitally and you have a platform that can project all of your beautiful work, your photos online, you can get bigger clients. State government, if they see what you are doing when they are having functions, they can also reach out to you. And this is beyond just uploading what you do on Instagram. So many people be having this idea that I'm referring to uploading samples, pictures of your job on Instagram and Facebook. It's actually beyond that. You need to become an authority. You need to belong to some certain platforms where you can upload your profile. What you do. There are platforms that are meant for photographers to actually display, okay, their services, their works, and from there they are rewarded with clients, with jobs. You can also go as far as building your website. And to build your website under 500,000 naira,
that's
you
what I was
can
coming to.
under 500k you can have that. And if you do not have that financial capacity, to build a more standard, robust website where you can showcase your own work, your own photography work, and also that of other people coming to also display their own. But when you have such a platform, you are going to be earning some certain commissions.
How so?
From the other photographers that will be coming on your own site to register. They have to pay some certain commissions to advertise.
If I build a website, I invest 500k, build my website, and I have my stuff, but then of course other people will come. What is going to be the attraction for others to come on my website? What is my site going to offer them?
Well, what your site is going to offer them is that visibility. You understand? Your site is going to offer them the chance for them to get jobs, and not just ordinary big jobs. Okay, jobs that can also pay them in dollars.
How am I sure?
Now,
I'm even looking for the connection myself. How am I
no,
sure?
you're going to get like what you are doing. You are doing beyond photography. You are doing beyond photography. Okay, you are also helping other photographers to also get connected to the outside world, and that is the beauty of it. So if you are doing a business and you cannot go beyond just personalizing the business to only yourself, then you are not really there yet. Until you begin to help other people to succeed, that means you've also turned authority in that particular line. So you also be having jobs, and at the same time, the people that are on the platform, it's just using I'm going to be giving out some websites now. These are examples of websites that are already doing this particular business globally. Okay, examples of online photography services websites. One of such example is Snap.
Okay, Snap.
Snap. That is SNAPPR.
Okay, so what happens there?
It's just a platform where the platform that connects with professional photographer for different types of photography.
Professional photographers.
Professional photographers.
Don't forget that at the start of this show, we talked about people who can get on this. People who
don't have prior knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. You just have a good phone or a basic phone that can take good pictures. So, do I am I qualified to be on a platform like Snap?
Yes, you are not. You are not. But there's another site that is also called Shoot Proof. This is for everyone.
Okay.
So Shoot Proof is an online platform that allows photographers. So there's no professional added to it, where you can showcase your work. You can also sell your services, and customers can come and book. Now, where you asked a question, very important question for people that are listening that want to invest in building a platform that can connect photographers, be it professional or non-professionals, to customers. Now, this is what happened. They come out to the platforms, make it do the publicity, the SEO and everything. The website developer will actually do all of that for them, and they make it open to other photographers to come on board, and advertise their services. Okay, so you can charge them a token, for them to be featured on your own page as a photographer or as a recognized photographer by the platform. Just like this thing that Elon Musk, Twitter, you have to buy that is it green something on Twitter now. There's this membership.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that membership now give you access to so many things and see and all that. So you can also have a platform whereby you charge photographers for them to be rated, above the others that did not pay. You can have that website.
Okay.
There are some platforms that are already doing that in the e-commerce space. You can have that as well. Now, secondly, if I am planning to have my have my wedding, and I need a photographer to help me out, and I go on that website, and let's say the shoot proof site, and I browse for the person, that is going to handle my wedding photos. Okay, when I'm making payment, because I'm going to be charged on that platform, when I'm making payment, I'm paying to the site, and not to the photographer or to the professional. I'm going to pay to the site. So the site is like a middleman to ensure that I'm giving a professional service. Okay, so I pay to the website. The website will not pay to the photographer. So that is how they remove their commission. So that is how it's been done.
How about, I don't have up to 500,000 naira, but I belong to an association of photographers, so I know some photographer friends also that I know that if the 5 of us or the 6 of us, we bring 50k or 150 or 100k together, we can pull this, we can actually make this happen. Can a group of people set up a website, and is it going to be profitable for everyone equally?
Of course, a group of people can come together if they have a working relationship together or MOU.
That's
if I use 500k, it doesn't mean that
it has to be 500k.
It has to be 500k,
so
or it can also be more than 500k. But 500k is just like the tag, because 500k is not even up to $1,000. It's not even up to $1,000, because for such a website you need to have more like unlimited web space, unlimited bandwidth, and you need to have some you need to meet up with some requirement before you can host a photography website. So there's so much involved. But for those people that say let us come together and build this, or let's even say that you want to do this thing solo, you just want the world to know that this is what you do, this is your service, and you do not have the money up to that 500k to build a robust photography, or I can even use the word e-commerce photography website, because you are still doing buying and selling of service. Anytime you are doing buying and selling of anything, you are doing e-commerce. Okay, so if you do not have that strength, then you can leverage blogspot.com. With blogspot.com, all you need is to purchase a domain name. So that means you still need a website designer or someone that have the knowledge to help you do that. And with around 15,000 naira or 20k, you can have a domain name, and every other thing you have it for free. The template for your photography team or website, you have it for free. The only thing you just do is just do editing of content. Just edit content on Blogspot, and you are good to go. And under 24 hours, you can have this done.
Can I also have people sign up when, like, the way it would be if I went to build a website?
Yes, yeah, there'll always be limitation. No, there'll be limitation to this. That is you going solo. You just want to project yourself, what you do. You want client to reach you out there. And the purpose is for you to have this organic traffic, organic views. Because when you have a website that is projecting what you do, you become an automatic authority in that regard. And that is the beauty of taking your business online. When you have a functioning website, or you have your profile on photography platform or platforms, online photography service platform, what you are directly doing is that you are making your service available to the global community, and you can get job anywhere in the world. A client can call you from Canada, can reach out to you from Canada to come and handle his event, and to come and take his photos and all that, and he will take care of their visa, take care of everything. And locally here, somebody can reach out to you from Kaduna, and you are in Lagos, because they saw your work, they saw your beautiful photos, that you uploaded on the internet via your website, because anything that you have, anything you upload on your website is automatically, it will automatically crawl to search engines. Search engines such as Google, search engines such as ask.com, Bings, and the rest. And when your works are visible on search engine, I tell you, you are going to make money for the rest of your life.
Okay, Mr. James, I was going to ask, do I have to do, let's say somebody who's starting out and wants to start a website from the beginning, like he's maybe the person's already doing photography already or not, but wants to open the website for the online photography business. Do they have to do any sort of marketing for people for customers to come and visit their website to purchase the photos or to book their service? Do they have to do any publicity, any marketing for customers?
Yes. Like, if I get your question right, I may be interested in photography business without even being a professional, without even having interest in snapping a single photo. It's possible. So if you discover that this particular business is not common in Nigeria, maybe we have just very few websites that are rendering this particular service, you can just go into the business for the purpose of connecting photographers together or connecting photographers to clients. Okay,
not necessarily owning the website.
You have to own the website. You build the website because you've discovered that you can make money by way of connecting photographers to clients, and or to customers. And for you to get that visibility yourself on your website, you need to do adverts. You need to run the advert on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. You need to do what they call SEM. SEM stands for search engine marketing. Okay, so you need to do all of that for you to have visibility. And if you have powerful SEO tools, and that's why I recommend that anybody that wants to do this should use WordPress. WordPress is a perfect web development platform for you to get this done, because there are a whole lot of SEO plugins, that you can plug into your website to make your content to rank quickly when people searches for something on the Google search. So these are things you're going to do for you to make your site popular and for customers to start reaching out to you. But for instant conversion, when you develop a website at 500K, you want to reserve another 2 to 300K or even 500K for the publicity, for the awareness of that particular project or the website, because it is when when you have visibility that customers will now troop in, and whatever money you are going to spend, you are going to get it back, in a space of about 6 months to 1 year.
If
you do good publicity, if you spend well, to do publicity, and you spend on tools, and it's very easy. It's very easy to get back your capital plus profit in a space of 1 year when you do it right. And that is why you need to reach out to professionals that will guide you through on how to do this business. But I tell you, looking forward to make money in the year 2023, you want to end the year well, you need to start digital business. You need to invest in this type of digital business.
All right, some more questions coming up, and of course we will open the phone lines. I know you have your questions also actually listen to us, but we'll do that. We'll get to open the phone line shortly for you to start calling in to ask Mr. James all the questions in your heart as regards making money through online photography service. But right now we need to go on a break because we have some guests in the studio that have a fantastic offer for us also. So stay tuned, we'll be right back.